more evil laugh from the ghost. Player rating show. We are in the commotion. We are not going to surround ourselves. And Kathleen over here, we are in the commotion. No, the energy is too wild. Mr. Coach, still love. Aye, happy people.
Thank you. We had one job, Fanda, was to get the semi-finals. As you can hear, as you can see,
Player rating show, Mafetu, so I rate 1 by 1. It's not going to be easy because we didn't have a lot of standouts, but let's go. The most important player
on the pitch today.
He only got tested once or twice and passed every single test with flying colors. What's your rating for Sipho Chain?
Sipho Chain, another outstanding performance on Fetu. When he was called upon, he did his job. I especially like how calm he was when he had to wait for the players to come, bring pressure, absorb. Again, always confident on the ball in Fetu. So yeah, 8.5 for me, Chain. Thank you very much. In fact, 9, thank you.
Yeah, Chain, I think we must raise his ceiling. I don't think 10 is supposed to be his ceiling anymore because we're going to keep on hitting 9. We're going to keep on hitting 9.5. So, yeah, I agree with the 9. Okay, let's get into the defense. Tino van Rooyen.
Hey, Tino for the industrials van Dag. Again, they keep targeting him. I think it's obvious. I wasn't always happy with him. He looked like he struggled with the pressure a bit. So, Kitamkaya, 7.5. I thought he could do better. Tough game along the list today.
7.5. Well, I don't know if it was because we were at the stadium today, but he looked way more switched on today. He stuck to his task. I saw him wanting to run and, I thinking twice and stuff like that. So I'll actually give him an 8.5. I think it's one of the most impressed I have been with him. He was also targeted. Hey, a couple of shaky moments by Kogi. I'll give him a 6. Winner?
That's so fair. I would say 6.5. Kogi struggled. I want to get off jail free card. Busy saving.
Yeah.
I'm fair now when I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 6.5 is fair. He struggles for pace from fair too. And he was targeted as well. So yeah.
Okay, Sharpo. And then we move on to the captain himself. Well, I don't know if I was wearing the armband. I don't know. Man's about changes on okay, the leader of the yeah. Okay, so I'll give him an 8.
Outstanding. If it's 8.5 again. If he doesn't make that tackle, we're having a different conversation right now. So very happy with that 8.5.
Yeah, okay. And then oh no, obviously wait, hold on.
Oh my God, that's how he plays.
Yo, dog, I don't know. We've been complimenting him. I'm better now for both legs. Give him 10.
He was our standout defender vandaag. Aerial ball, these guys are tall, dog. So yeah, I think he will deserve 10. His ceiling is very high, especially in Petro. It's only his 7th senior appearance as a footballer. So I thought it was outstanding today.
No. Later we must talk about the ceiling. And then the ever-industrious Dion Otto, he was everywhere. I didn't see him put much of a foot wrong, Van Dache. When he had to manage the game, he was there with whoever was there with him on the left, mostly Mofokeng. I'll give him an 8.5.
I would go with the 7.5. I think he could have done better in terms of decision making on the ball. He struggled a bit with that. Not too much though.
Okay.
I think defensively he helped a lot in fair to TLP holders at cover there as well. So yeah, 7.5 is here for me.
Yeah, Sharp. I know he wasn't missing an attack for me, but hey, he can always fight. One of the best players on the field for me, and I'll give him a 9 straight away. Mr. Cash Makashen Makaulo.
I thought it would be a little bit better. He did well. Industrials and It was a game where he needed to work. He cancelled everything. I don't know if it's his best performance of the season. I'm thinking about his prior performances. So for me, I think 8 is fair. I'm also looking at his partner, and his partner was definitely still stood out today. So yeah, for now, can guy 8.
Away. So his partner himself, he didn't spend too much time on the field. I saw him get a knock and stuff. How do you rate Mbata's performance?
Outstanding. I give him a 9. Incredible on the ball. He created space where there wasn't. Nice ball from Gosa. Something could have come from that. Even defensively, I thought he worked tirelessly. So yeah, that's my man of the match actually.
Nice. For now, we did miss him when he came off. because he has that thing of the defense and the attack, and he knows how to shift those gears very quickly. Very good performance from him. And then we move on to who? We move on to the front three. Nkota also didn't finish the game. He had a lot of energy, but in terms of difference making, not too much, but he was always there for the out ball when he was on. So I'll give him a solid 7, actually.
Yeah, I'll go with an 8. That's important. I thought he did actually quite well. He was able to cause a little bit of pressure on his man. Didn't get too many opportunities. But I thought he had a few good balls. Nothing came from them. Fizzled out a bit in the second half, but it wasn't so easy for him to play in the second half, especially because we had to absorb player. So for me, I thought he had an 8 performance.
Yeah, I think we need to have more of a conversation about our youngsters, and he's a very good example for a youngster who can do well and then learn and then come back in. Our technical team knows how to manage these boys, bro. Sharpo, Skamota.
Wanasa Mfethu had an okay game. Wasn't the game for him. Mfethu, to be honest,
wasn't the game for him.
In terms of getting opportunities up front. So you didn't get too much opportunity to someone. He held up ball a little bit better than he did in the previous game. I was kind of impressed with that. He didn't give away possession, so I think for me, he had a 7 performance.
I'd actually say 7.5, but similar. I think his hold-up play, I appreciated it much more.
Yeah.
And also, long ball, header for the second ball, and combination play with Mufokeng was not bad.
Yeah.
Was not bad at all. Zero. Mufokeng himself. Hi. The defensive work, the attacking work, the game management, the last little thing at the end of the game, I saw a very mature 5-star performance in Mfethu. I would like to give him an 8.59 for Luka assist.
Yeah, Mfethu, I would give him an 8 because we didn't have any goal contributions. But he did, 9. He helped also out a lot in defense. He fought, he worked hard. Mfethu, he was marked by millions today. And he still came out with the performance. So I'm marked
by the whole of Nigeria.
I'm very happy with the performance, Okay, nothing will come from it. But I still fault high. He played really well today.
Nothing to come from it.
Output. I'm talking about getting goals.
I am fit. He's the coach. Hey. Honorable mention from the bench.
If I went up, Brian.
Honorable mention from the bench. If Mabasa put that ball in the back of the net, Rob. But number 1 for me would be Tito. I don't know what they fed these players before this game. I don't know what instructions they gave them, but my goodness, Tito, when he came on,
you could see we missed him before he came on.
The way he held the ball up, the way he brought the others into the game, and the way he pressed.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'll give him an 8. One of the best performances I've seen from him in terms of just doing a job.
You know, but
in the win with the style,
In a game where we need to manage it, you need someone like Tito who can control the tempo. And we end him, so he knew exactly. We'll complain them, but he knows when to go back. He knows when to go into pressure. On the ball, excellent. So very happy with performance. I think it is fair.
Technical team? 10 out of 10.
Mr. Coach, thank you.
10 out of, especially across both legs.
Thank you. But so, you know what?
Possession.
I'll say again, though.
No shots.
We didn't come to be fancy. We came to progress. Everything was clear. I thought even his changes made sense. At the time, it did. But it was the first change, but everything else was done quite correctly. The preparation of it, you could see mentally the players were ready for the task ahead. So I chose him for both legs. Let's round him up and give him a nice check.
10 out of 10, Jose, technical team, yonke, danko. We thank you guys. You don't know how much we appreciate it. Okay, we have to have a meeting about the ref now.
Ref, 3 out of 10, Mfethu, for coming to work.
Yeah.
Bezimpanda zonke, alongside his force officials, alongside his linesmen.
Wednesday.
Angazi ukubarbakhathele Mfethu. Angazi ukuthi ref came to forget. I hope the match commissioner is going to go read the match report grand and be honest.
Okay, let's be a little bit honest about 2 things. Okay, I also agree with the 3, and I'd actually want to give him a red card himself. Okay, Sharp. Let's be honest. Did we not get a couple of calls that went our way? Especially there was a penalty at the end and time wasting Yarona. I feel like he didn't handle it well, but he was trying anyway.
Do you know how many minutes he gave after the game? I think he balanced out the time wasting grande.
Never waste that time. I don't get
exactly. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I think that balanced out. In terms of playing, maybe Mfethu was okay. I haven't seen the penalty call. I have to rewatch it. Like, okay. But in general, game too much here, Mr. Ref. So yeah,
I paid it. Man of the match, how we take him back? Mine, like I said, is Makaula. You remember when game after game we were giving more
Sure.
Yeah, now it's TLP. We have to get creative. I know, but any last words? I feel like every time we're at the stadium, we have to say something, especially after games like this. Say something to Jose, just to say, keep going, Mafetu.
Before I get into that, well done and thank you to the 12th man. It was a packed show today.
Yeah, rate the 12th man.
12th man, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
In full song. It was not easy to come on a 6 p.m. kickoff weekday, and it's about spending but they still managed to come out. And the second half, it was a nightmare for Alger, I can imagine. Towards the end of the game, I think 12th man took over the match. In fact, it was more up to them than the players. So they're still out here. I'm very happy about that.
12th man is still here.
And also,
getting extra credits here,
Jose Mfethu, again, every game from here until he leaves, it's a dedication to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jose. Very grateful for his contribution to our club. Did very well today. Last time he's going to play at CAF semi-final, quarter-final as a Paris coach.
Yeah.
We are very grateful for today.
Once and always, Mr. Jose Player Rating Show. Happy people. I am sure we are happy. Put your comments in the section below. We move on to the semi-final. Nedbank semi-final this weekend. Asbangene, Tango.